The history of the Yoruba kingdom is a rich and complex tapestry of mythology, migration, powerful city-states, cultural achievements, and resilience in the face of internal conflicts and foreign invasions. It spans several centuries and is one of the most influential historical legacies in West Africa. Origins and mythology. The Yoruba people trace their origin to a divine creation myth centered on the city of Ile-Ife, considered the spiritual homeland of the Yoruba. According to legend, the supreme deity Olodumare sent Orunmila, the deity of wisdom, and Oduduwa, a powerful figure often considered the progenitor of the Yoruba people, to create the earth. Oduduwa descended to earth at Ile-Ife, where he founded the first Yoruba kingdom and became its first ruler, the Uni of Ife. Oduduwa's children and grandchildren went on to establish other Yoruba kingdoms such as Oyo, Ketu, and Benin, though Benin evolved its own distinct Edo identity. While mythological, this narrative reflects a historical truth. Ile-Ife was indeed a central and ancient city in Yoruba civilization. Ile-Ife, the cradle of civilization. Archaeological findings show that Ile-Ife was a sophisticated urban center by the 11th century CE with highly advanced terracotta and bronze artworks, especially naturalistic portraiture that rivals any in pre-colonial Africa. A sacred kingship system where the Uni of Ife held religious and ceremonial authority, or the Oyo Empire, circa 1400–1835. The most militarily and politically powerful Yoruba state was the Oyo Empire, founded by Oranmiyan, a descendant of Oduduwa, who also had influence in Benin. The empire flourished from the 15th to the early 19th centuries, with its capital at Oyo Ile. It developed a strong cavalry army and maintained control over much of what is today southwestern Nigeria, as well as parts of Benin and Togo. The political structure was well organized, with a balance of power between the Alafin, king, and the Oyo Mesi, council of nobles. Oyo grew wealthy from trade, especially in kola nuts, ivory, slaves, and cloth, i.e., other Yoruba kingdoms. Ijebu, known for their wealth and sophisticated urban planning, they built massive earthworks and city walls. Egba, Abeokuta, a later formation in the 19th century as a refuge from wars, becoming a hub of Yoruba cultural and religious innovation. Ekiti and Ijesha, eastern Yoruba kingdoms that developed strong local traditions and resistance to external control. A 19th century collapse and chaos. The 19th century brought great upheaval. The fall of the Oyo Empire around 1835 due to internal dissent and external pressures from Fulani jihads. Internecine wars between Yoruba states, notably the Kiriji War, 1877–1893, a long and bloody conflict between Ibadan and a coalition of other Yoruba towns. These conflicts weakened Yoruba unity, making them more vulnerable to British colonization. Rear's colonial period and beyond. The British colonized Yorubaland in stages during the late 19th century and early 20th century. The Yoruba elite played key roles in education, media, and politics under colonial rule and in the push for Nigerian independence. Today, Yoruba identity remains strong, with deep connections between Nigeria, the Yoruba diaspora in the Americas, especially Cuba, Brazil, and Trinidad, and a continued reverence for traditional religion, art, and kingship systems. A legacy and influence. The Yoruba kingdoms left a profound legacy, one of the most complex urban and political systems in pre-colonial Africa. A rich tradition of oral history, poetry, Ifa divination, music, and sculpture. A significant global cultural footprint through the transatlantic slave trade and Afro-descendant communities.